ka di na. Ta ka di na. Ta ka di na. Loudly. Last time everyone together. I want it loud. Ta ka di na. Ta ka di na. Little faster. Ta
For global. We've got a lot in store for you today. We're talking tech exhibits, exclusive factory tours, expert meet and greet, and even an exciting fun zone. Are you all ready? No, yaar, ye to nahi chalega. Let's have some more energy to begin the day. Are you all ready? All right then, ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our event, it gives me great pleasure to introduce a legendary artist whose music transcends borders and speaks directly to the soul. It is indeed a proud moment for all us Indians. On this 78th Independence Day, he has released a national anthem, our national anthem, featuring top legendary musicians and 14,000 tribal children, making it to the Guinness.
அடுக்கை உருவாக்க வேண்டும். திரிதரிமில் உள்ள நாங்கள் டெவலப்பர் சமூகத்துடனும் இணைந்து இதை இந்தியாவில் நடக்கச் செய்வோம்.
Thank you.
ஆரம்பிக்கலாம். இன்று உங்களுக்கு காட்ட எங்களிடம் நிறைய விஷயங்கள் உள்ளன. எனவே நான் வேகத்தை விரைவாக செய்யப் போகிறேன். 3 நிறுவனங்களும் வருடாந்திர அறிவிப்பை உங்களுக்கு காட்ட நிறைய விஷயங்களை செய்கின்றன. எனவே இது சமீபத்தில் நடந்தது. உங்களில் எத்தனை பேர் எங்கள் பங்குகளை வாங்கினார்கள்? உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் நன்றி. இந்தியாவில் பட்டியலிடப்பட்ட முதல் நிறுவனமாக நாங்கள் இருக்கிறோம். அது மட்டுமல்ல, இந்த நிறுவனம் இங்குதான் கட்டப்பட்டது. நீங்கள் மின்சாரத்திற்கான பூஜ்ஜியத்தில் இருக்கிறீர்கள். இந்தியாவின் பரிணாம வளர்ச்சியின் பூஜ்ஜியத்தில் இருக்கிறீர்கள். மேலும் சிறப்பாக, இது உங்கள் அனைவராலும் எங்கள் வாடிக்கையாளர்களால் 3 ஆண்டுகளில் கட்டப்பட்டது. மேலும் வாடிக்கையாளர்களை மீண்டும் கேட்கிறேன். 3 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முன்பு ஓலா எலக்ட்ரிக் ஒரு கனவாக இருந்தது. 3 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முன்பு ஆகஸ்ட் 15ஆம் தேதியில் நாங்கள் எங்கள் முதல் தயாரிப்பை அறிமுகப்படுத்தி 3 ஆண்டுகளில் நாங்கள் எங்கே இருக்கிறோம் என்று பார்க்கிறோம். முதலில்
आइए इस
आप डिजाइन के माध्यम से एक बयान देना चाहते हैं।
Kripa, over to you.
तो मैं आपसे डिजाइन दर्शन के बारे में बात करूंगा और यह हमारी रोडस्टर श्रृंखला में कैसे प्रकट होता है। इसलिए हमारा डिजाइन दर्शन 3 स्तंभों पर आधारित है। ये स्तंभ हैं शुद्धता, सार और आधुनिकता। सबसे पहले मैं बात करता हूं एस के बारे में।
मैंने पिछले साल भी इस बारे में बात की थी। हम इस श्रेणी के सार को समझ रहे हैं और आज हम किस श्रेणी के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं। यह तब है जब आप किसी छोटे बच्चे से मोटरसाइकिल बनाने के लिए कहेंगे तो वह क्या बनाएगा। यह इतना मौलिक होगा, यह प्रामाणिक होगा, यह वह बाइक है जिससे हम प्यार करते हैं।
Happy Independence Day. It's a pleasure to represent the AI, Krutrim AI team and talk about the clear cutting edge innovative work we're doing at Krutrim. So before I go there, let me just set the stage. And as you all know it, how important AI is in our daily lives, in running businesses, in education, in schools, in hospitals. And so the reason I bring this is that there are levels of AI. And we want to see how we progress from here to there at Krutrim so that we can solve all these problems. So the first level of AI is conversational AI, where you know this well. You can talk to a chatbot. You have the Krutrim app. You can communicate with agents and bots, and you get that. The next level of AI complexity comes, and solution capability comes when you can get these AI agents to problem solve completely independently. Imagine you're a construction site manager and your project is running behind, and you want AI to solve the problem. You don't want humans to go in, and this is what you would expect a highly educated human being to be able to do, and this is the level of AI we want. The next level is when you look at it and say, you want totally autonomous agents. You want to go away. You run a big business. You want to go away for a week, and you let all the agents do all the work, and that's the level of autonomous agents. And then the final one, which is a bit of a dream for us right now in computing, is when you get organizational AI, where the whole organization runs on its own. So these are the levels of AI, and we at Krutrim are starting out to focus on conversational AI. Now let me go into the core areas of research and engineering we're doing at Krutrim. First of all,
is
cheaper, much more efficient generative AI. The next one is multilingual embeddings. What that means is you have the ability to ask queries which have semantic in nature and don't depend on the exact text of the query. For example, in Ola Maps, you could ask the question, show me a good coffee shop in the neighborhood, or you could just say, इस पास में कोई अच्छी चाय की दुकान बताइए. They're about the same queries, and the AI would be able to figure out how to do this without making you do this. So this is the beauty of multilingual embeddings. We want to focus on real-world physics, and the clear example of that is robotics. We use a lot of robotics in our Ola factories, and we want to build AI which helps these robotic systems. Of course, we're working on data research, safety, and alignment. You want your AI systems to be safe. They want to be aligned with the way we behave, and that's a big area of research. One more important area is compound AI. Now, in this world that we live in today, we don't use single LLMs, we don't use single systems. We have these systems which talk to each other, which work with each other, and can make complex decisions on their own. And we at Krutrim are creating the platform for doing these compound AI systems. And of course, all of this has to be multimodal. You want to talk in text, you want to talk in images, you want to talk in speech, and you want to make this a basic thing. And underlying all of this is the fact that we do it for Indic languages, and we have an Indian ethos in our AI.
Gautam, I'm going to rush you along a little bit.
Okay.
Because we're short of time, but let's make the key points.
So looking at the tokenizer results, in this we see we have the best tokenizer in the world compared to the big models. We've been in 17 out of 19 languages, 8% better in one area and 12% better in another. If you look at our speech models, we are clearly the best of breed here. We're beating all the major providers in Indic languages, and we are doing well. So you see we are doing well in text, we're doing well in speech, and then finally, if you look at our visual world understanding, our models are really good. So across all three modalities, we are doing really well. So
before you go ahead, Gautam, all the stuff that Gautam has spoken about is the research on AI that goes into our products, right?
Right.
And be it multimodal or vision or speech or text, all of it comes together in our products. And we want to give you all a sneak peek of what a future product, upcoming product at Krutrim is going to look like. Shall we show it to the crowd?
Absolutely.
The blog focuses on building India's AI capabilities and expanding renewable energy to create future-ready jobs.
What's this device?
I recognize this as the Apple Vision Pro, a mixed reality headset. It combines virtual and augmented reality for immersive experiences and productivity applications.
Suggest a song that suits today's weather.
Based on the current sunny and breezy conditions, I'd recommend Choti Si Asha by A.R. Rahman. It captures the bright, optimistic mood of the day perfectly.
Does this plant have enough sunlight here?
This appears to be a snake plant. It thrives in low to moderate light conditions. This spot is suitable, but moving it closer to the window could promote faster growth.
Over to you, Bhavish.
Thank you, Gautam. Would you like that product soon? Huh? It'll help you navigate life so much better. It's coming out later this year. And the entire AI technology behind that is already built on the Krutrim cloud. So that's the first step of the full stack, the AI models. The next, in my view, as important or probably more important, is building India's chip. And can I invite my colleague Samit on stage to tell us about what we are doing on the chip? Guys, come on, I know it's a little lunchtime, but let's hear it for Samit.
Hello. Happy Independence Day. This is an awesome event. Hope you all are enjoying it, getting very inspired by it. So, Bhavish, in India, we have 125,000 silicon designers.
Wow.
But not one meaningful chip comes out of an Indian company. And we are going to change all that.
We are going to change it, Samit.
We are going to change
We are
all
not
that.
just going to change it, we are changing it.
We are starting.
We are going to show our chip today. You guys want to see that? India's first chip.
Okay. And we are going to deliver compute and AI to every person in India. India, a huge population. The demand for compute and AI is huge. So why are we doing it today? First of all, the AI chips are very expensive. The top of the class chips are around $70,000.
I mean,
And
we know the most richest company in the world, the highest valued company in the world makes AI chips. Right? So AI chips are expensive.
Are in huge demand, and they have huge margins. We don't want to give that margins. We want to keep the margins to ourselves. Second, these AI chips are very power hungry. That translates to huge operating costs. So there are opportunities for us to go and solve and make good business and deliver the whole AI to broader India. Second, AI right now is in huge demand. There are only a couple of companies which are very successful in AI right now, and they don't have time for India. They are not accepting India's needs, whether it is security or data privacy or our power needs. So we have to build our own destiny. We have to build our own products. Okay? And our workloads are also evolving. So we have to make sure that we develop our own products that caters to our workloads. Third, we need to build indigenous chips because there are a lot of geopolitical tensions. You must be following what is happening between US and China. We don't want that to happen to India, and India gets crippled because it doesn't have access to technologies. And the supply chain also is very complex. So looking at all these problems and the vision of delivering compute and AI to India, what we are taking a Sankalp today that we will challenge the state of art AI performance by 2028. By 2028, we will definitely deliver a chip that is equal or better than the state of the art. But we are going to start very modest.
Let me do that for you, Samit. I know how to get this a little bit. I'll do the clicking for you.
Okay.
So this is the state of the art, as Samit said. Now, in 1 year or in one iteration, we can't get there. So we have to build towards this vision. It's a big moonshot project. And like you said, we expect by 2028 to cross the state of the art.
Yes. So, yes, we are starting very responsibly because we have seen the failures of many AI companies. So you want to start responsibly. And we are pretty confident that we'll deliver the first AI chip, a working silicon that caters to our workloads. We can populate into our data center in 2026. And we're investing heavily into our IPs and architectures and technologies. And we have hired really some amazing talent so that we can deliver a very competitive chip that compares with the best of the class in 2028.
And Sambit, not just a vision, but we also have a real life demo to show people here,
Yes.
right? So shall we jump into that?
Sure.
Yeah. So these are more performance metrics. Basically, the theme here is we will be best in class on performance per rupee and performance per watt, which are, for the developers and for the technical people here, that is what they care about.
Yeah.
Now, getting into products. Somebody want to introduce the products?
Sure. So I just want to introduce the first AI silicon chip. It will be target for inferencing and fine tuning, and it will cater to all the trillion parameter models. And we are making very, very good progress. We are very confident that we can deliver these by 2026. I just want to show you one demo of how do we take 1 million images and classify, and we are comparing our technology with the state-of-the-art technology. So we're done, Krutrim is done. So you can see that our technology in terms of performance is better than the state of the art and at a much lower power. So this is what we are building as part of the Bodhi 1. Now, we are not stopping there. As you said, our commitment is to leapfrog by 2028. And we already started work on that. We have already started work on IPs and architectures and technologies. So a lot of progress happening there. And this one will be for inferencing, training, and fine-tuning, all three. And it will support 10 trillion plus parameter models. And we can very nicely cluster these chips so that you can scale up to an exascale supercomputer. Exascale means 10 to the power 18 operations per second. And it will have some amazing thermal technologies, amazing power efficiency, a lot of focus on cost efficiency. So we are very confident that all the work that we are doing right now will help us get there. Now, also, we'll be looking at a general purpose server CPU based on ARM instruction set architecture, and so that all the non-AI workloads can run very efficiently on this. Even the AI workloads like multimodal and things like that, they also need general purpose servers. So we are building this and very power efficient and optimized TCO. This is the third chip that we are building. And just want to share a testimony from the ARM CEO.
Namaste. My name is Rene Haas. I am the CEO of ARM. I'm sorry I could not be there in person as you launch your new AI cloud service. ARM is so excited to partner with Ola, particularly using the ARM compute platform combined with Ola's custom AI accelerator to achieve amazing IA benefits. I view AI as the final frontier, and we're so excited to be working with you to achieve breakthrough innovation. We're particularly excited to be partnering with you in India, one of the world's largest emerging markets for technology. The future is so bright. Congratulations again. We look forward to more and more partnerships, including automotive and other exciting areas.
As you know, ARM is a very renowned company, and its IPs and CPUs are used across the world. And we are having a very strategic collaboration with ARM to build AI chips, general purpose chips, as well as also future chips. So now we want to introduce an edge chip, AI chip is what you will have in your phones, your wearables, your robotics. Basically, this chip can enable AI to be delivered to every consumer, to every person in India. So this will be, at the foundation of this chip will be AI, very rich AI experience, very rich and immersive multimedia experience, ultra low power, and this single chip to cater to multiple applications. So this will be the fourth chip that we are working on.
Amit, let me take it from here. Thank you. So India's first chip family, can we have a round of applause for that? Thank you. And you saw it is not just a roadmap. You saw that on performance, a live demo beats state-of-the-art AI chips. But still in the works, we will have the first chip out by 2026 and the Bodhi 2 by 2028. Now, moving forward, we are going to house these chips in data centers. Today, India has about 1 gigawatt of data centers. The chip builds the platform builds the compute node builds the cluster, and the cluster builds the data center, right? We are going to set up a gigawatt scale data center just with Krutrim by 2028. Today, we are at about 20 megawatt capacity. By next year, we're going to scale it to 100, and by 2028, 1 gigawatt. This data center will have state-of-the-art technology, liquid immersion, direct liquid cooling. I'm not going to go into the details of that, but the headline is, these technologies save you money. Data centers use a lot of energy. If you do cooling technologies better, engineer the solutions better, and in the demo area, you have a demo of our own liquid cooling technology, you save thousands of crores, hundreds of millions of dollars every year. Now, this journey of making the Krutrim silicon is with a lot of partners. You heard from Rene at ARM. They are one of the best partners to partner with to create silicon. We have partners across the stack. Another important partner of ours is Lenovo. Lenovo has been a core partner in building up the data center capacity that we've already built. Yeah. Okay. Thank you,
yeah,
Sambit.
We are very motivated to deliver these chips.
Thank you. A huge round of applause for Sambit. All right, so the third piece in the Krutrim puzzle is the cloud. And while we have a lot to share, I'm going to keep it very, very crisp for the interest of time. Can I call upon my colleague Vipul? So basically, we saw Ola exit Azure. Did you guys follow that? You followed the hashtag exit Azure? You followed the exit Google Maps? All of that is on the cloud. And the reason to build the cloud is very simple. We have to build compute for Indian cost structures, for Indian applications with Indian data sets. It's as simple as that. Now, the cloud has 3 layers. We have the infrastructure layer, we have the AI studio layer, and we have the AI application layer. All across these 3 layers, we are building our own core IP. Vipul, do you want to quickly, in 5 minutes, take us through all of it?
Thank you so much, Bhavish. Yeah, excited to be here. So basically, as Bhavish said, cloud has all the 3 layers. And in last 3 months, 3 months ago, this is exactly what we built. And we started with infrastructure, we started with model catalog, and then we also introduced maps on the Krutrim cloud. What we should do is hear from our customers.
At Dashtoon, we are building YouTube for comics with a generative AI native Dashtoon studio. At Dashtoon, we fine-tune a lot of large text models and image models. These large models need large GPU clusters, which is what we started using Krutrim for. Since Krutrim does its own training of models, I believe Krutrim understands what is needed from a high-performance cluster. And that is the experience we also got when working with Krutrim, where it was a seamless and reliable experience.
Hey, this is Kaushik, co-founder of Together. We are a platform where people can find and host amazing social experiences. As an early stage company, user experience is a top priority for us. When Ola announced Krutrim, We gave it a try and we were pretty impressed by its speed and accuracy, especially its reverse geocode APIs. We are very happy to be part of the early adopters and we wish Ola Krutrim the very best in its journey.
So those are some customers, Vipul. We've had great success, great early success with many customers. But today we are announcing that it's not just a few services. All these services that you see are going live on the Krutrim cloud today. Maps, Bhashik is a full language APIs for Indian languages. A contact center API, we have a demo on that. A bunch of AI tools for developers to build AI applications and the basic infrastructure across general purpose AI, storage, networking, security, the whole lot. Right. So moving along quickly.
Thank you. So what I'll do is I'll just touch upon each of the layer very quickly for infrastructure. You know, it's not just enough to have the most fastest, the best GPU. If the rest of the components are not fast enough, you need the state-of-the-art CPU, you need state-of-the-art network, storage, and then the best-in-class security. So that's what we've done. Actually, it's not just the GPU, but in our data centers, we have the latest generation processors for compute, the latest generation networking, and then the latest generation storage as well. And of course, when it comes to security, we are not behind at all. We have the latest perimeter protection and DDoS protection. Now, what I'm really excited about is to talk about this very new technology called AI pods. Now, what happens is GPUs are very powerful.
Vipul, before you go deeper, let me actually set context for everybody, right? Now, all the developers here are using GPUs for their applications, be it for training or for inference. But GPUs are very costly, right? Do we agree GPUs are costly? The developers in the audience. Now you can see on different cloud services, GPUs are very costly. On Krutrim, already we are the cheapest, but with this innovation, so basically what we are doing with this innovation is we're actually slicing the GPU into smaller parts for you to consume as slices. We call it the Krutrim H100 Tiny, the AI pod service. It's 1/25th the cost of a GPU from a typical cloud. So you can actually reduce your cost structure by 1/25th. Moving along quickly, the AI Studio.
Absolutely. So, we launched AI pods, but then what do you do with, how do you access it? And for that, we built AI Studio. So AI Studio is really a set of capabilities all the way from model catalog to inferencing to fine-tuning, etc. Why don't we just take a look at the product?
That's the AI Studio. This is also live today. So for all the developers here, all the developers watching the live stream, the AI Studio is also live today. Now, finally, the last layer in the cloud is the AI apps. You've seen the maps from us. We have 2 new apps to launch today. Bhashik is our language API and a contact center automation. Here's a quick video for you to visualize what that future is like, and that future is actually today.
Listen to me. I don't really care. You're really testing my patience.
আমি জানি না আমার ফ্লাইটটা কিভাবে মিস হয়ে গেছে কিন্তু হয়ে গেছে
अरे मैं तो अपना यूजर नेम ही भूल गई
నిజమమ్మా నా సుమా వెళ్ళాటకు ఇంత కాంటెస్ట్ యాంటీ కొడితే
Mr. Gupta, I can see that you have been a loyal customer for 10 years. I'm sincerely very, very sorry that you have had to go through this.
I don't care if you're sorry. I want my package now.
আমি যদি বাড়িতে পৌঁছতে না পারি তাহলে আমার বস আমাকে মেরে ফেলবে
রাহুল, আমি আপনার অবস্থাটা বুঝতে পারছি। আপনার এত কাজের মাঝে এটা একদমই এক্সপেক্টেড ছিল না। कोई बात नहीं, आप टेंशन मत लो, मैं आपको स्टेप बाय स्टेप गाइड करती हूँ।
अरे बेटे मुझे अपना ईमेल आईडी नहीं खोलना आता।
सब हो जाएगा सीमा, हम साथ कर लेंगे. I'm on it, Mr. Gupta. Your package will reach you tonight. I'm also providing you with a full refund. Nobody should have to pay for poor service.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
একটা ফ্লাইট আছে যেটা 3 ঘন্টায় ছাড়ছে.
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ আমি পারবো, আপনি বুক করে দিন প্লিজ।
ঠিক আছে স্যার, খুবই শিগগিরই আপনার কাছে বুকিং ডিটেলস পৌঁছে যাবে.
থ্যাংক ইউ, আপনি সত্যিই সব থেকে সেরা।
चलो अब आप अपना ब्राउजर खोलो.
ठीक है, मैं ट्राई करती हूँ.
ஆமா நிஜமாதா உங்க என்ட்ரி மத்த எல்லாருடைய என்ட்ரியை விட பெட்டரா இருந்தது. You deserve it. Congratulations, Rita.
Thank you.
All those conversations were with an AI, with the Krutrim AI, across Indian languages, very, very quick latency. An enterprise or a customer can onboard in one day. Absolutely going to revolutionize the world of customer experience. And that's not just a video. Our companies, our group companies, Ola Electric and Ola Cabs, are already using this platform. So if you're calling up an Ola customer care, you might actually be talking to an AI right now. So that's the level of readiness that this platform already has. Moving ahead, we actually have brought together a bunch of language capabilities into a platform which we call Bhashik, which in Hindi means linguistic. Bhashik means linguist, it means linguist. Multimodal, text-to-text, text-to-speech, speech-to-text, video translation. You see a video and you'll be able to translate it into any language. And by the way, this event right now is being live streamed across multiple languages using this platform. So many people on the live stream are watching this with multiple languages because of this platform. Now let's hear from a customer on using this platform.
So 3 months ago, an academy launched its first global product, a language learning app. And we started with Spanish and French. We got access to language labs, Ola Krutrim's translation API. And using the same, we are going to launch a lot more Indian languages on the app. We are looking forward to using the product and launching every single Indian language on our app. A happy Independence Day to all of you.
Thank you, Gaurav. Gaurav is a dear friend. He's been a supporter in the Krutrim journey, an early adopter. And soon all of you will be able to use this Bhashik platform. Actually, it goes live today. Bhashik also goes live today.
Yeah, absolutely. They're using it today, and we continue to add more capabilities to help them out.
Yeah. Now, moving on to the final application we're announcing today, Ola Maps. All of you are using it. It's created an absolute dhamaka in the market. We already cover more than 70% of the use cases for developers. And today, we are launching a new set of APIs to cover 95% of the use cases. So no need to be dependent on global mapping providers anymore. And if I can just summarize the slide as it is the best maps out there. By far, it is just the best map out there. So all that you heard, all the apps, the AI Studio, the infra platform, all of that is live today. You can go onto the Krutrim website and use it today. In addition to that, we are also announcing a startup program called Udan. Vipul, by the way, thank you. Thank you so much. That's Vipul. We are announcing a startup program where you'll get a lot of free credits, mentorship, access to the AI community. We have partners across VCs, our dear friends from Z47, erstwhile Matrix, South Park Commons, DVC. You know, we're going to skip their testimonials for us, but this program also goes live. So if you're a startup, do connect with us, do come to our website and see what we have in store for you. All right, now finally, just to wrap up the Krutrim section, we'll announce all of this. Do you want to know the pricing? Well, that's not the pricing. You guys want to know the pricing? Yeah. We just like it free, right? Krutrim, the entire set of services is going to be free till Diwali. Absolutely free. You use the maps, you use the GPUs, you use the CPUs, you use the AI Studio, you use the language, the contact center, everything completely free till Diwali. And if you are a startup, if you are an ONDC company, you get a full 1 year free. So actually, there is no reason for developers to look outside Krutrim. Do you guys like that? The developers out there in the audience? थोड़ा ऊंचा बोलो यार, मेरे को यहाँ तक एनर्जी नहीं आ रही आपकी. Everybody in the live stream should hear it once more loudly. You like the free service? Thank you. Thank you. So that's the story on Krutrim, India's own AI stack. All right, so we've told you Ola Electric, we showed you the bikes, we showed you the cell, we showed you what we're building on Krutrim, the silicon, the AI, and the cloud. Now to the Pehla Pyar, Ola Cabs, our OG company, the company I started off as an entrepreneur. Let's get it up quickly. I think वो पीछे presentation वालों को भी मुश्किल हो रही है, क्या क्या इतना सब कुछ है. All right, that's Ola Cabs. All of you have used Ola Cabs? Your relationship with Ola began with this service, this product from us. And it has transformed lives across the country for so many people, including me. I started my journey with this. I remember till recently, I didn't own a car, and I used to use the cabs. Today, we are moving this company to the next level. So we have a bunch of announcements for you. Very quickly, we tell you how the journey has been so far. We have 5 million plus driver partners in this platform, 5 million. That is larger than any single company giving employment in the country. 5 million driver partners across the country. We've served 200 million consumers across 200 cities. And in our existence, we have served more than 4 billion rides. 4 billion rides. It's a very large platform. It's the fabric of urban life in India. But today, we are going to hypercharge mobility. We're going to take it to the next level with a bunch of announcements. I'm going to cover them very quickly in interest of time. First, we are bringing back Ola Share. How many of you remember this from 5 years ago? We are bringing back Ola Share. We are bringing back cheaper rides, lower cost rides, this time with a much better AI-driven algorithm. And it goes live in Bangalore today. Today, you can, this is not Bangalore, so you won't be able to take an Ola Share from here. But if you go back to Bangalore, you'll be able to use an Ola Share. And it'll expand to other cities soon. So that's something I used to use a lot, by the way. I have heard in our journey so many love stories which have started in an Ola Share ride. So many people met their future husband or wife in an Ola Share. So I do hope to rekindle some of those romances as we scale up Ola Share. The next key announcement here is a loyalty program. Do you all use Ola Cabs a lot? Guys, do you use Ola Cabs? Do you want a loyalty program? That is Ola Coin. A loyalty program across all Ola services. You'll be able to earn with every transaction. You'll be able to redeem with every transaction. You'll have personalized loyalty benefits. This also goes live today. मतलब हम कल में विश्वास रखते नहीं हैं, कल करे सो आज कर, आज करे सो अब, right? So everything is going live today in Bangalore, and then it will scale up across other cities very soon. So those are some key announcements on mobility. We are hypercharging mobility. But today in Ola Cabs, we are going beyond mobility. Like we mentioned, our ambition with this company is to truly make consumption accessible to every Indian. And we're also changing our name of this company from Ola Cabs to Ola Consumer. So Cabs is one of the services this company offers. We are going to offer a much broader suite of consumer services. Many of you have already used some of these. Like I said, our ambition is to truly make commerce accessible, affordable, and efficient. But let's do a little bit of understanding on why is commerce in India inefficient. There are 6 reasons, very quickly. We have a lot of intermediaries in commerce. माल कोई बनाता है, distributor कोई है, dealer कोई है, sub distributor कोई है, finally customer के पास पहुंचता है. Multiple steps to deliver the product to you. Logistics in India is one of the costliest in the world. For a consumer to discover services and products, it takes them a lot of searching, and brands have to spend a lot of money on advertising. Credit is inaccessible and expensive in India. Many people don't get credit lines to consume. Warehousing is inefficient and manual, and we don't have the supply chains of modern products in India. All of this is going to change. Ola Consumer is making a big effort in this direction. We have multiple initiatives here, and I'm going to talk through them very quickly, one by one. So firstly, the high cost of intermediaries. How are we going to solve that? We are going to really partner with ONDC and scale up ONDC across the country. ONDC is the UPI moment for e-commerce in India. Ola has been one of the early adopters and early partners of ONDC. And I am really excited to share with you that we have the CEO of ONDC, Koshi, Mr. Koshi, here with us. And can I please invite him up on stage? A huge round of applause for Koshi. Guys, we can be louder than this. Koshi, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being with us. Would you like to share with the audience, there are a lot of people watching live stream, what is ONDC about and what's your vision for this platform?
Thank you, Bhavish. Now, I'm slightly dizzy. I'm not drunk. I'm drunk with excitement of all these fabulous offers that we are doing in India as India's first. Now, when I grew up, you can see I'm an old man. When I grew up, anything that we talked about, is it made in US? Is it made in London? We were a copy-paste economy. But today, we are so proud to see that we have taken position there, the global first. You heard a lot of them from Bhavish, and many of you know that ONDC, the Open Network Digital Commerce, is a transformation of commerce, be the global first. Remove the platform-centric model of closed walled gardens and making a democratic place. So I'm so excited that in the last 1 year since we just kicked off, it has gone 10 times in terms of number of merchants, in terms of transaction, and we believe that that will happen the same kind of growth will happen in the next 1 year. So before I take too much time, Bhavish, I want to just take 2 examples from what he did. Very few people really understood the power of a network. And Bhavish, as a true entrepreneur he is, without wasting his time for corporate analysis by paralysis, jumped in with confidence. Although somebody said that he may not like to talk to me. Even I thought so, because I went into his direct line of business as a part of network. But he realized that sleeping with me is going to make a lot more exciting option that he can give it to customers, because he believes in customer is a king, and when customer is a king, you can give more and more offers. He has a large pool of common customers, and he's going to give them many services, from fruit to so many things. I'm leaving it to you to announce. And I hope all what you have promised here is going to become an engine of growth for transformation of commerce in this site. And secondly, he also realized the network effect when he launched his logistics. Many people, when they start their logistics, they'll try to go and say, hey, can I go to HUL? Can I go to I2C and do deals? Because they understand the only business by deals. But he understood the business of network, and he said, I am going to make this offer to everybody in my network, which made it the most competitive offer. And I believe that shows confidence and guts to experiment and believe in something that is truly first and globally first in India. Thank you, Bhavish.
Thank you so much, Koshi. You have been a visionary with ONDC. And if I can add, ONDC is going to be the UPI moment of commerce. It's going to be bigger than UPI. It's going to be bigger than any e-commerce platform. And I am personally very, very honored to be your partner in this journey. And
thank you, Bhavish.
Thank you, Koshi. Thank you. A huge round of applause for Koshi. But Koshi, we have a lot of announcements for your ONDC network today. I'm very excited to share them quickly with all of you. After the open network, ONDC, the next important thing to attack is the high logistics cost. Now, we are attacking this across the first mile, mid-mile, and last mile by electrifying logistics. Now, already we are the largest electric manufacturer in the country. You are sitting there today. And step by step, we are bringing the whole electric manufacturing scale to electrify last mile logistics. Almost 20% of all deliveries on the Ola network, Ola Logistics network on ONDC is on electric vehicles. And we are doubling down on this. It brings costs down by almost 50%. Moving forward, solving the discovery challenge, we are bringing an AI shopping co-pilot. And we do have a video demo for you later. But imagine if your shopping experience on digital platforms was not linear and static. Imagine if there was an AI co-pilot guiding you through the way, personalizing things, talking to you, understanding your needs live. We're also offering a lot of solutions for credit. We are launching the Ola Credit platform today to really make cheap loans, low-cost loans accessible to every Ola customer on the Ola platform. And soon we will be offering this on UPI too. So that's the credit solution. Now, the final one which I'm going to talk about today and which I'm personally very excited about is automated warehousing. आजकल क्विक कॉमर्स का जमाना है, राइट? क्विक कॉमर्स का जमाना है कि नहीं है? सब लोग को 10 मिनट में खाना चाहिए, 10 मिनट में ड्रिंक्स चाहिए, 10 मिनट में whatever, सब कुछ 10 मिनट में चाहिए. Now to really do that at scale, at an Indian scale, you need to transform warehousing. And we have built technology which is going to make warehousing completely automated. All right, so I will quickly showcase that to you. Okay. Let me get to the warehousing section. Yeah. I want to show you guys a graph on logistics like I mentioned. Ola is the largest logistics provider in ONDC. We power more than 20,000 rides a day already. But quickly moving forward, we are short of time. Many brands, many fleet partners are partnering with us in this journey. I spoke to you about the AI shopping co-pilot. We do have a video demo. Before I go into warehousing, I'm going to show you this video demo. Here, take a look.
Meet Neha, an avid online shopper and fashion enthusiast, who just discovered the Ola AI shopping assistant, which engages in human-like conversations with her.
Hey Neha, ready for a personalized shopping experience? Upload some pictures of your favorite looks.
It is also visually intelligent. It analyzes and understands the nuances of images and video content.
Love your style. Let's explore some looks. Swipe right if you love it, left if you don't.
Each swipe helps the AI to anticipate Neha's preferences, resulting in highly personalized recommendations. Adaptive learning improves results based on user behavior.
Do you have a green off-shoulder dress? Yes, here are some looks from nearby fashion boutiques that you will love.
With real, lifelike contextual awareness, the AI curates trends and custom looks that are relevant to the user.
Use your phone's camera to see how these accessories look on you.
Automated reality helps with real, lifelike try-ons, making it easier for Neha to visualize the final outcome.
Dude, this is perfect. Bye.
Great purchase, Neha. Your dress has already been dispatched from AM Couture and will reach you super soon.
Seamless cross-platform integration helps Neha share her look on social media and other apps. Fashion is just one example. With so many sellers on the ONDC platform, Neha's preferences can be curated as per her needs. Thanks to Ola's AI shopping assistant, online shopping experiences can now be as personalized and innovative as in real life.